7 colors in your hair, get your boots on, dear, because we're going out there. Don't care about the dress code.
Where'd that corpulent guy go? What's this do? Hey, I think it's recording. Okay, let's start now. Hello, every ratty. These are the Corpulent Rats, here to take over for Corpulent Brony today. While out wreaking havoc, we came upon some of your fan letters, and before we tear them up into bedding, we thought we'd take the chance to answer some of them out of the kindness of our little rodent hearts. So here goes. Our first letter is from Heather Wins. She writes,
Hi, how are you doing? Can you tell me more about your many adventures in travel? I like traveling too. What do you like most and least? What is your favorite place that you've been to? Do you take Mare Friend along or leave her home so you can return to a clean home and hot meal? Tell me more. Tell me everything. I simply must know. Your very special friend, Heather Wins. P.S. Will you take me with you on your next adventure?
Corpulent Brony hasn't traveled much lately, though I hear he's planning a trip to the Great White North, someplace in Kazakhstan called New Finland. He really likes driving a lot and has driven across the United States multiple times, visiting all 48 of the contiguous states. He talks a lot about a place in Utah called Moab, and some mountainy place in Colorado. We think those are his 2 favorite places he's been. He typically takes Mare Friend, unless she's too busy to go to his cousin's wedding, leaving him to go on an epic adventure of self-discovery across the Upper Peninsula of Michigan and the wilds of Wisconsin. I think he'd be very welcoming of you on his next trip, Heather Wins, as long as you don't mind also traveling with the Mare Friend. Next, we have a letter from Renegade.
Dear Corpulent Brony, why do you think that Florida State University is best college? Your pal, Renegade.
We aren't sure what colleges he likes, but he seems to have fairly positive things to say about FSU. He apparently spent a few days there once, living in a dorm as if he were a real student, but he's never attended as far as we know. Dash Wednesday writes,
I'm a big fan. I was just writing to see how Post-Lent is treating you. How is it treating you? Dash Wednesday.
Thanks, Dash. We think this post-Lenten season is treating the Corpulent one fairly well. We know he appreciates your kind words. Firefly writes to ask,
I want to be famous on the internet and have everyone screaming my name every time I walk out the door. Can you share a few pointers with your loving audience? TTFN Firefly.
Well, we don't think Corpulent Brony is famous, and for sure, no ratty outside the house has ever recognized him from his videos. But if this ever happens, we will make sure he gets back to you. For now, he recommends you get a channel on YouTube, write well thought out analyses, record them using a decent microphone, edit the audio to ensure it sounds good, and spend time in the video editing process, making things look good. But what would we know about this junk? We're just rats after all. Pontifex Pony asks,
Salve ponderosus frater equitum, tuad me venis vadicana mox, providetum erit, eductecum equitum exorum, potest manere commonialibus, lorem itsum sumus pontifex.
Wait, we don't know Latin, we're just rats. Oh wait, here's the English.
Greetings and salutations to the Corpulent Brony. Would you visit me at the Vatican soon? It will be fun. Bring Mare Friend with you. She can stay with the nuns. Sincerely, the Pope.
Oh wow, a personal invitation from the Pope to visit Vatican City? What the hell did Corpulent Brony throw this in our cage for? He will be super thankful once he sees we have rescued it for him. I know he's been wanting to see Italy for a while now, so we will be sure to pass this on to him. Thank you so much. The buzzard that really buzzes writes in to inform us.
Dear Corpulent, it is time to set the record straight. I am not the Mare Friend's pet. I am her familiar. I've been out of town recently at a Vulcan convention, defending my title as Buzzing Champ 2014. But I am back now. I usually like to ride on her shoulder or head. I will start doing that again now that I am back. That is all. Regards, the buzzard that really buzzes. P.S. Did you know the Cherokee used to call turkey vultures peace eagles? It is true. Now watch your back.
Okay, why would he need to watch his back? We know how special you are to the Mare Friend, and we'll pass on your message to Corpulent Brony. We will make sure he receives it, and we are sure he'll be buzzing in fear. Finally, Snuzzle writes,
Dear Corpulent Brony, would it be possible for you to feature your little rat babies a bit more in future videos? They are really cute. How did you get them? How old are they? What are their personalities like? What advice would you give to those considering rat ownership? Your friend, Snuzzle.
Thanks, Snuzzle. You are the best. We're so glad some ratty out there knows who we are. Corpulent Brony told in a prior video how he acquired us. When the Mare Friend received a rat friend who was, unbeknownst to her, her pregnant. We're about 8 months old now. Isn't that swell? And rat ears that puts us around 20 years old. Our personalities are pretty distinct. Muzzle is the shy one who often avoids attention, Honker is a troublemaker, and Smello loves attention and food, and is always begging for it. If you are considering rat ownership, I highly recommend it. It's very rewarding. There are tons of little rat babies out there just like us who need a loving home. Well, those are all the letters we have today. We better get back in our cage before Corpulent Brony returns. See you later, every ratty.